Hello everybody, it's me, Ezekiel Maxwell, your Class A Mercenary VTuber. Hope you're all doing well today. I know I am. It's Friday after all. Not only is it the end of the week, not only did I have a good day at work, but most importantly, we are returning to Final Fantasy XIV today. The latest patch just dropped on Tuesday, and we are getting ready for a new expansion, Final Fantasy XIV Evercold. This latest patch included new main story quests leading up to the new expansion, as well as a new class and some new changes. And we have even more content coming along the way soon, with a later patch introducing a rework for all the jobs. So, before we get into things, let me just say how happy I am to finally be getting back into Final Fantasy XIV. It has been so long, and it's just been itch I've been dying to scratch. I've got so many games that I love playing, like Crimson Desert, Phasmophobia, and all that, but Final Fantasy XIV holds a special place in my heart because of the story that I've had to experience so far, how I've come along so far up until now, and it's just, I have been waiting for this day. Like, I have been just so eager for Friday, and here it is. Oh man. By the way, let me go ahead and say hello to Zangra Marsh over on the Twitch side, and hello to Cappy over on the Rumble side, and hello to those of you who are currently lurking on the Rumble side as well. Thank you all so much. I appreciate my lurkers. I really do. So, let's go ahead and get things started with the opening prayer, and then we will get going. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you to ask you to please bless this stream. Please use me and this stream to help bring those who are seeking you closer to you. In your most heavenly name I pray. Amen. So let's go ahead and switch on over. Ah, that's so nice. Wait, why is that showing Ul'dah? Wait, hold on. That's not right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why? Oh no. Please no. Oh god no. Oh no. Oh no. That's not right. No, it's not. I'm over in Solution 9 right now, and okay, you know what? I know exactly what to do here. Hold on. Please bear with me. Yes, let's get rid of that, and I'm gonna have to do because this thing does not want to capture Final Fantasy XIV in the game capture. Where's the... okay. There we go. Now let's go ahead and lock it and bring it down to... okay. And does it currently have audio going? No. So we'll have to do desktop audio. So, how's that? Can you all hear that? Is it coming through just fine? Can someone please respond? Do y'all hear the game from the audio? Hello, Sully Switch. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Looking for a place to lurk while you eat dinner. Hey, Sully, do you mind doing me a favor? Can you tell me if you can hear the audio from the game? Or, like, what do you hear besides me? I kinda need someone to let me know. You hear music, but you don't know if it's from the game. Dude, I'm gonna click your link and order something. Did you get a cut of that? Yes, I do get a cut. I have a 15% commission. Okay. Let me do this. SE1. No, SE1. No. How exactly do I play sound effects on this? Oh, you can hear the game? Okay, wonderful. I'm glad that you can hear it. Let's go ahead and bump it up a little bit. Because I think it might be a little bit too quiet. Maybe just -10 decibels. Hopefully I should still be louder than that right now. How's the audio now? Actually, as a matter of fact, what I can do, for sure, bro, gotta support your Christian brother. Thank you, much appreciated. Desktop audio, I'm gonna go ahead and set that to -12, and that should be just fine, I believe. Okay, so now that that's working, I have no idea why screen capture and game capture don't want to function correctly, but yeah. So first of all, let me point something out to you all here. Thanks to my lovely, wonderful editor, Celeste, I now have the full set of Star Captain Glamour. So let me go ahead and do a pose for y'all. Da 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 da. Check that out. Look at me. Look how awesome that is. I forget how to make the UI disappear, but I think it's fine. He's saying that stop in the name of love pose. So like I was saying, we've got new main story quest content. This is the stuff leading up to the new expansion, Evercold, which is going to take place after Dawntrail. I've seen the trailer, it's looking very nice, and I want to go unlock the Beastmaster class when I get done with the main story quest. I don't know how long the main story quest content is going to be, but I would love to go ahead and get this all done in one go. So I don't plan on getting any sleep until after I finish this. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So let's go ahead and go talk to Kryl. What do you mean too far away? Oh, right, I need the... Right. In Fate's footsteps, Kryl has a wistful glint in her eyes. I trust you were able to get plenty of rest. Oh yeah, like several weeks worth. Maybe even a month. Good. I thought we might take a moment to ponder our next steps, and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. I must admit, my thoughts often drift to the Mist Continent and our stay in Trado. It was heartening to see the Milala prosper despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in that living-racked landscape. This fiend was eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexandria will provide much-needed support for their neighbor. I, too, shall do everything I can to aid my home away from home, my wonderful, welcoming family included. For the time being, though, I'd say we've accomplished all within our power. I suppose that just leaves the matter of preservation's research. It is yet unclear how Calyx learned the techniques he used to summon his Dark Primal. Ossians, I'm telling you, he got it from the Ossians. And there is likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's efforts bear more fruit. Can you hear me? Yes, we can. Shale and I have been reviewing the decrypted files and have uncovered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? Sure. Why not? I got nothing better to do. We'll be with you right away. Excellent. Shale seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the Duro Lab when you're ready. Uncanny timing indeed. Almost like it was programmed that way. Let's make for the containment complex. Alright then. Oh, right. I gotta go this way. I may have forgotten where everything is. By the way, during my downtime, I actually did work on a few things, so let me show you all. Miner and Botanist are now level 100. So I have 2 gathering classes at the maximum level. I'm still working on my production classes though. And Fisher, I don't really feel much of a need to work on that. I know that fishing has some interesting stuff, including a new minion that you can get, but it doesn't really seem like it's as important as being a miner or a botanist. So I'm just saying, oh, that reminds me. So the level caps are being increased. No. I take that back. The item level caps have been increased. Now we can go up to item level 110. So that is going to be awesome. Anyways, let's go ahead and make our way over here to the Duro Lab. And we'll go ahead and get into that cutscene. But before we get into that, tell me how you're all doing. I hope you're all having a wonderful Friday as well. I imagine it's kind of the same for the rest of y'all as it is for me. It got pretty cold and rainy today. Yeah, it's actually blowing kind of fierce right now. I was a bit worried that I wouldn't have any internet and that I'd have to cancel stream. Heading for the containment complex, right this way. Yes, please. But yeah, I was kind of worried that the stream might not happen tonight. Oh, that's right, I need to turn on the battery box. There we go. If I don't do that, then my phone's eventually going to die on me. And then we're going to have another incident like with Phasmophobia, where I lost my model for a round. Okay, so where exactly are we? Okay. So we're going this way. You know, something interesting about this, I don't know how many of you were here with me during this main story quest content from a previous stream, but this area alone, where we were searching the place for more information on Calyx and whatnot, I believe that's why we're here, this really feels like a strong, important place to me, and it kind of feels like the midway point of the game. Like, I don't know, I feel like we still got, I want to say like 5, 6 more expansions. I don't know. I'm hoping Yoshi P has a lot of content planned for us. But who's to say, right? Oh, so by the way, I don't know how many of you noticed during the it's not Direct, it's not Nintendo. During the Fan Fest, those of you in the know, you know that whenever Yoshi P makes an announcement, like stuff like that, you gotta pay attention to what he's wearing, because he often likes to wear clothes that hint at new and upcoming classes. So we are getting some new classes besides the Beastmaster. And what I noticed about his shirt is that he's wearing that double shield arm Garlean, what was his name? Rihada, I don't know. He's from A Realm Reborn, but he had the double shields on it. And I'm thinking that's probably going to be... Has Final Fantasy ever had a Bulwark class before? I want to call it Bulwark. But there's one other, and it seems like a lot of people are believing it has something to do with the Ancients. I don't know. Is there such a thing as a Sage class? I remember Final Fantasy IV, there was a Sage that we met in a cave shortly after leaving the starting town. No, that wasn't it. That was the bomb ring. Well, regardless, it's basically a spellcaster class that can use black magic and white magic, both. So maybe we're getting a combination of black mage and white mage, and maybe that's what the Ancients are. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. Let's talk to Shale, shall we? Who is this voice?
Ah, you're just in time for a progress report.
Oh, good voice. I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself so we can listen in.
The decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents. A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter. While Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required, a process which Calyx appears to have understood to some degree. Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected. The reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
So,
their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity, which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoralja in its use, thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the source. After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
Give me a moment.
That looks like white oracite.
My word.
What do you see, Stola, with your special eyes?
Ishtola?
Oh my god, she sees infinity.
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory. The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
Wait, so the key was made by the Ossians? Is that what they're saying?
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
The fact that everyone keeps attacking me trying to get their hands on the key? Aside from that, no. Okay, yeah, it does remind me of Azim's crystal.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azim?
It might?
A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
My apologies.
If only we could ask Azim. I mean, isn't his phantom still around? Like, isn't that how he gave me the crystal in the first place? Or is he just gone for good? Oh, if only we had someone we could go ask. Or if we could go back in time. Ah! We can't even go ask Heidelin. Shoot. Darn it.
Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking.
What's going on?
That was Ojika with a message for us.
Ojika. I don't recall an Ojika. Oh, by the way, we do have ads starting up on Twitch in about 50 seconds, so just so you can all be aware.
An urgent matter?
I'm not altogether sure. Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex. Though disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons.
Okay, so just whenever y'all get there, come see her. Got it. Now that I'm actually seeing the Twitch window, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break until the ad break is over. Okay, so the ad break has started on Twitch, so we can go ahead and take a little break. Let me go ahead and get a drink of water, because as we all know, once I start reading all this stuff out, it starts ruining my voice. I mean, I do kind of want to go all the way with this and clear all the new main story content, but at the same time, the amount of reading that would need is, well, that would be crazy now, wouldn't it? Let's see. Right. So, we'll go ahead and get started back up again once the ad break on Twitch has finished. What else can I talk about? Oh, let me go ahead and tell y'all about the diet I just started. So, I'm on a low-carb, calorie deficit diet. If you're wondering why I've been so energetic lately and why I seem to just be so much happier, it's because this diet's actually making me feel good. I don't know if I'm making any real progress. I'm supposed to be walking for 30 minutes after work each day, and then 30 minutes Saturday and Sunday, but I have not been doing that. But I've been sticking to the following. In the mornings, I get 2 hard-boiled eggs and 2 sticks of beef jerky with my coffee. My coffee, I get that black. I always get it iced, by the way. So, yeah, I can't handle hot coffee. I just can't. It's gotta be iced coffee. And then for lunch, I'll get, like, salad, beef salad or chicken salad. Lately I've just been getting grilled chicken, so yeah. And then nothing for dinner. So, yeah. And I'm trying to cut out bread, sweets entirely, so that's why I have so much energy. And it looks like the ad break on Twitch is about to end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from Adland, those of you on Twitch. Welcome back. We were waiting for y'all. Let's go ahead and continue.
Her tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
I still don't recall who Ojika is exactly.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the salt.
Oh, another journey across the salt?
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
For those of you who are not aware, or those of you that don't remember, The Salt is the expanse of sea between Eorzea and Tuliolala. So that's what they're talking about. I guess the Salt in this case is technically the entire ocean. So they're hinting at, okay, time to go travel across the sea again.
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done. We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria. In the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
You are most welcome.
Oh, you still staying behind? Alright.
And might I borrow the key for a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
Alright.
Well then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
I'm glad. I like the fact that she asked me about it, like, it's my possession now, it's mine, all mine. The power to traverse the sources, no, the power to traverse reflections is mine. Just gotta unlock it first. Sorry, I'm trying not to yawn into the microphone. Trail to the heavens. Aw, man, I'm so sad that I'm covering that up. I really wish y'all could see that. And you know, now that I think about it, I kind of wish there was a way to hide the cape on this thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the outfit, and I'm so glad that Celeste bought it for me. But if there was a way to hide the cape, like, I know that there are new options when it comes to glamour, which was included as part of the update, but I don't know if it's possible to... Let me go to my body equipment. It should be in here somewhere. Star Admiral's coat. What if I go to dye? No. There's supposed to be ways to alter garments now. I'll have to look that up eventually. But anyhow, let's go ahead and... Yes. Okay. So it looks like we're going back to Old Charlayan. Haven't been there in a while, not since Endwalker. Do y'all remember that? When we took the spaceship out to the edge of the universe and took on Meteon? Saved all of existence. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty awesome. And then we had our final battle with Xenos. Although there were some ideas that he was eventually going to make a comeback. Like, somebody was sharing, like, artwork, so to speak, official artwork of all the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And for some reason, Xenos was included in that as his Reaper self. And I'm like, oh my god, is he coming back? Celeste was not happy about that. She said, no, do not bring him back. Do not bring him back. I would like to imagine that he probably will come back at some point, but not in the way that we're thinking. Like, I would imagine that he will lend us his aid once more. He'll be like, I find death to be boring. I will come aid you once more, for the thrill of the fight. Something like that, I think. Ah, okay, this is Ojika. Welcome back, and what a pleasure it is to see you too, Ezekiel. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for contacting us, Ojika. We came as soon as we could. Pardon me. Try not to yawn. Oh, hang on, I forgot to do one thing. I need to turn the overhead light on. Celeste wants me to make sure I get plenty of light here so that I get the most tracking out of my model. And I would be using iFacial mocap and V-Bridger, except that we all remember that V-Bridger has a preference for being the top foreground application, and when it's not, then it stops tracking, which kind of stinks, but hey, that's how it happens. Of course, I felt it prudent given how troubled Tataru was. Your concern is much appreciated. As it so happens, we'd reached a convenient juncture in our investigation. Shale and Ishtola have matters well in hand, leaving us free to make this trip. Hold on. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. That's a relief to hear. Now, let me fetch Tataru for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're all still fatigued from your journey. Thank you. Oh, okay. Right, I forgot about this. Wow, I haven't been here since I was playing this with Galaxy Red. Man, this place is still just as amazing as I remember it. All this crazy artwork. You got Garuda over here, a map of Eolia, the world map, Crystal Tower. I'm not sure what this is, but if I remember correctly, this was a place in Mordona. I don't know what this is though. I feel like I should know about it, but I don't. This... I don't remember that either. But this looks like the Far East. So much I don't remember. Anyhow, let's go ahead and wait. Oh wow, it got bright. It's getting bright outside.
Planning your next journey?
You know, now that I come to think of it, let's say that we did rejoin all the reflections with the source. How big would the world become? I mean, think about it. Think of all the land masses out there in each reflection, and if we somehow cobble that all together, how big would the source get? That'd be that would be a huge freaking world.
Oh no, just reminiscing. thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Oh, Tural, not Tuliyalal.
Are you glad you did?
As if you need ask.
If she had not made that whole trip, she would not have met her mother and father, who I guess were long gone by that point. And now she found other family members that came, like she actually found out that she's from a reflection and that she was sent to the source in order to avoid being captured by the Foundation.
Welcome back.
Oh, she sounds happy. It's wonderful to see you again, Tataru.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned.
Intimated? What? Oh, right, I forgot they like to use words I've never even heard of here before.
Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention.
Rumors? What rumors?
Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star.
Void sent. Oh, do y'all remember? So we actually went to the void, which is one of the reflections once before. You may remember that we went to one reflection which was nothing but light. And then the void is nothing but darkness. And we met, oh god, what was her name? She was a reaper, a void sent human over there. And that's when we took on the 4 fiends from Final Fantasy IV and Golbez. But I thought that had been handled.
I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with. But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea.
Ooh. Is this some top secret information?
It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
For a blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void.
Regions with a deeper connection. Which ones?
Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
Hey, Zine, thank you for the raid on Rumble. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Good to see you.
Thanks for the raid.
There it is, finally. Zine, how's it going? How was your stream? What were you playing? And for those of you coming in with Zine, hello. My name's Ezekiel Maxwell. I'm your Class A Mercenary VTuber, and we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, patch 7.5 main story quest, Trail to the Heavens. This is, oh, we got an ad break starting up on Twitch in less than 30 seconds. But yeah, this is, stuff leading up to the new expansion, Evercold. Welcome! We'll go ahead and take a little break once the ad starts on Twitch to go ahead and just... We won't continue until the people on Twitch get back. So we'll go ahead and let that happen in 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. For those of you who are not aware, I do not use the snooze feature on my ads unless I absolutely need to. And the reason why is because I like to save those for when I'm doing my closing prayer at the end of the stream. So, Yeah, we just need to give Twitch about 3 minutes, and they will be right back. So, yeah, like I said, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Welcome, Zine. Thank you so much for the raid. So, let me ask you once again, how'd your stream go, and what were you playing? Tell me all about it, please. And while you are doing that, well, no. Actually, I can keep track of things from the Rumble Studio chat. No. Let me switch over to the Rumble Studio chat doc. There we go. I can kind of keep track of things from here. I know that my desktop audio is captured fine, and that my microphone's working. The stream went great, and you were playing Might and Magic 8. Nice! I'm so glad you got that game working. I remember for a while, like, you were having trouble with that, and now it's just working for you, and I think that's just awesome. I really do. You got done with Night one-man run today? Dude, awesome! Okay, we still have 40 seconds left on the ad break on Twitch. Thankfully, I don't need to go use the bathroom. Yeah, I took care of that before stream. Hello, Candlemaker. Good to see you on the Rumble side. And you started on the mage class of the game? Dude, that's awesome. Okay, ad break is going to be over in 10 seconds. So we are about to begin. Necromancer. Ooh. Raising the dead, huh? Okay, we are back from Adland. Welcome back, Twitch. We were waiting for y'all. So, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's continue with the cutscene.
A deeper connection to the void.
Yeah, where exactly is that?
Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
Oh, yeah. Xenos. Ooh, of course. Although, haven't they always had that?
It is. Alphino and Alizé were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
Oh, by the way, Zine, Zangra Marsh wanted me to tell you hello from the Twitch side. Are we getting a cutscene? It's loading. A short while earlier in Tertium.
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tiral. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn servant, Galul Jajar. Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding. It's up to all of us to forge new bonds together.
Thank you for sharing your tale. Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling. Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Tural taught us that much. And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolol.
Thank you. But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
Oh, we do this all the time.
Sir!
Lapis Manalis is overrun with void scent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
Uh-oh.
What?
Tritium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack. Void scent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection. Damn it. Is that another fisher? No, no, no! Ah!
Ooh.
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
There's no time to lose! Come on!
And into action they spring.
The Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
And so you want to send me there? Sure.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way. With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
Yeah, we're getting the Scions back together. I've been told that Alphino and Aluce have withdrawn to Tertium to request aid on the front lines. They seemed intent on rejoining the battle once reinforcements were ready, but I shall tell them to wait until you arrive. Thank you. I'll take the money. Two worlds entwined. And just like that, we find ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there is yet time for us to make a difference. Let us make haste to Tertium. Luckily, I can just teleport there. And I have plenty of tickets, so it's all free. I would love to have so much money that I can just laugh at spending a couple thousand. Oh, that's a lot of people. This is where all the people went. I was wondering. Ah, Ezekiel, you've made it in time.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
Not my choice.
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are 2 focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of Voidsent. They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
As if I have a choice.
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Alright then. The Clutium. Oh my god, how do I even say that? Oh good, we can go in with a party of NPCs. Hello, Key Lime! The Lord is my shepherd. Amen to that, buddy. Welcome, Key Lime. I hope you're doing well. How? Oh, right. Issini is not your shepherd. He's the Azure Dragoon. Hello, Key Lime. I saw some of what you posted in the Discord earlier, and I'm sorry that you've had kind of a cruddy day, but welcome. Welcome. I hope you're at least doing better now. Can I go in with a party of NPCs as I am now? Insufficient item level. No. No, 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 no. I'm 1 item level away. No. Darn it. Ah, crud. Okay, okay, okay. What needs to be upgraded? That's 740, that's 740, 770. So I need better swords. Need better swords. Need a better helm. Probably better gloves. Mistwake. Okay, you know what? Today was awful, but you're home relaxing now. You got anime and psalms. Nice. Was it the duty recorder? No. Was it duty support? Duty recorder, indeed. Yeah, we're gonna have to do Mistwake. Because Mistwake stuff is 755. I just need 1 more item level average in order to be able to... Yeah. What job am I playing? Viper. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to play a few rounds of the Mistwake. Viper's a DPS? Indeed. Think of Attack on Titan. I have 2 swords. So I'm basically a dual sword DPS class. You are a Dragoon main when you play? Nice. Okay, you also have Paladin and White Mage. Ooh. Keylime, have you heard about the revamp to the combat system? Oh, we got an ad break starting in less than a minute. Uh-oh. You haven't played 14 in months. You have yet to finish Shadowbringers. Well, they're introducing a revamp to the combat system, and it should make fighting a lot easier. As a matter of fact, you'll even be dealing more damage if you switch over to it. You can still play the same combat system that we currently have right now, but I'm just saying the new combat system is going to be much better. They're calling it Evolved.
Hold still.
But, yeah, Evolved, they're consolidating a lot of stuff together, and basically it's going to be just 16 buttons for each class, and it's going to be a lot easier to fight. Let's see. You were never really invested in 14, really. You played it for the guides. Ah, I see. Well, I don't know. Maybe you might like the new changes. Oh, we don't want to get petrified. Normally I can kill this a lot faster.
Allow me.
Oh, I don't want to be anywhere near you. And I get... What did I just get? Ah, well, I can worry about that later. I can't believe I was horribly unprepared. And then once I beat the next dungeon, I'm gonna have to farm that for equipment too. come to think of that, I really should learn how to make macros for my skills. Alright. We have 1 bar limit break. Ew, don't want to get hit by that. Just watch their HP drop. This thing, I barely remember how to fight it. Hold on, if I may take a moment, I would like to move my chest so I can take a look and see more or less how long I've been streaming for, so I have a way of keeping track. Get in front of it. Thankfully, those orbs make it very obvious. If I have to get hit by one, that's fine.
Hold still.
Now let me get away from everybody else.
Hold still.
Ouch. I really should be using Bloodbath when I use that skill so I can make sure I heal. I need Mistwake stuff of scouting. Nope.
Brace yourself!
No chests anywhere around here. Okay. We got this one over here. And it had materia in it. Not that materia isn't nice, but it's not what we need. Alright, there should be another chest somewhere around here, I think. Yes, there is. Another materia. I was just doing normal attacks there because I wanted to build up my Serpent Gauge. Okay, that's gonna get another shot off. Hello, Galaxy. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I was getting ready to go into the new content, and I found out that I need one more item level. Oh god, get in the middle. Then does that. And then this. Thankfully, I only lasted one. Okay, which way is the lightning going? Oh, I'm not in a good position. Okay, then let's get one more shot. Perfect. Okay, it's gonna knock us back. And then these get one shot. Ouch! Second wind. Okay, second shot. Oh, I think I see something. You kind of want to look for where the tornado's at. I think that the lightning is going to pretty much shoot off towards that twister. And those just fire off at random. Nice. Well, I probably didn't get anything for my class. Yeah, no. Okay, how do I get Courtly Lover's shirt of scouting? One moment, please. Final Fantasy 14. Courtly Lover. Yes, Courtly Lover's armor. I need scouting. I need Everkeep certificates of grade 3 import. How do I get Everkeep certificates of grade 3 import? I think I need to go back to solution 9. You should probably check and see if there's anything you can buy with tomestones. Right. I'm gonna have to go back to solution 9 anyways. So... Toral, solution 9. Alright, let's go back to the arcade area and go see what's in the shop. I mean, who knows? Maybe they did increase stuff to help people along. Why is it taking so long? There we go. Okay, here's the merchant vendor. I kinda don't, well, may as well, right? Repair the gear. Stay on top of that. So you're trying to go for a regal look? So this is actually the Star Captain gear that came from the planetary exploration, but this set that I'm wearing right now was actually a gift for me from my editor, Celeste, who has a lot, and I mean a lot of money in this game. She is basically a gillionaire, so she just went and bought it for me. So... Right. You need rain and you need tokens. Okay. So... I have all this stuff. Oh no, I don't have all this stuff. If you can actually, if you actually can dye that, you would technically make it closer to what you're wearing on your VTuber model. Okay, no, this is just showing me a list of eligible items, and I don't have any eligible items. I don't have anything I can give you for that. Okay, hold on. What about ceremonial equipment? This is 740 to 750, so anything below 740. Well, there's a bracelet. I mean, can I get... No, I need the certificates. This is so dumb. I mean, I can get the rain. Are you trying to get specific gear or trying to actually increase? I'm trying to increase my item level. Then get it with tonestones? Well, that's just it. I don't know if the stuff I can get with tonestones is any better than what I'm currently wearing. Oh. But I don't have universal tonestones. Where do I get universal tonestones? Universal tonestone. I need to get it from vendor Hiwi in solution 9, trading in light, heavy, hollow gear, change. Oh, I need 3.0 for that. Universal Tonestone 3.0. Okay, so where do I get... I need to find Hiwi. You have to do the raids to get the tomestones. Right. So... Right. Heavyweight headgear offending. Heavy weight headgear offending. And I get that from... Oh, I need Holohem. Okay, heavy hollow helm. And I get those from the rates. Oh, I see. Okay. But you have tomestones you can use to get other gear. Mathematics. I don't know if the mathematics will get me what I need. I do need... Oh, look, I need tomestones again. 2.0. I might as well go for the 3.0, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Do you need to get the weapon? Why not just get the armor accessories? Well... Because that's item level 740. It's kind of one of my lowest, because, look, 740 head, 770 for the body, 755 for the hands, 755 for the bottoms, 755 for the boots. 755 for the earrings, 740 for the necklace, 735 for the bracelet. Well, the bracelet's list. Get the 750. I can't without the universal tomestones. I need a 2.0. Look, let me show you, okay? Oh. Universal tombstone is only the weapon. I am... Yeah, okay. So... I'm level 750. 750. Yes, I had a pixel moment. So I need to replace, if it's item level 750, then I need to replace my necklace, my bracelet. Wait, what am I using? Scouting, right? Let me... Viper. Okay. I need... necklace. I need bracelet. That ring's okay. The long cap. And that's the best I can do right now. Update. Okay, now my average item level is 752. I can do a little bit more. Yes, I needed 750. I'm at 752. Let's go back to this place, Ilsabard. Oh, right, I need the chat's back up on screen. There we go. Now we come over here. Yes, thank you. My head hurts now. So we're gonna enter with a party of NPCs. Graha is an all-rounder. I kind of want to take in Graha, but... Let's go. Better than sitting around waiting for a duty to pop. The Clutium, or the Clitium, I don't know how that is pronounced. We won't have to worry about that once they make all data centers in the US be connected so we can have faster queue times. Nice. I really should look into learning how to make macros. Not sure if you knew about that. It was talked about at FanFest. It was. Well, I think that's pretty awesome. Oh, get out of there! You only use one macro on the game. It's for sprinting. Since you play on controller, you put sprint on the R3 button so it's not any of your hotbars. Well, I'd like to take something like Hunter's Coil to whatever these turn into, to Swiftskin Coil to whatever these turn into, to Uncoil Fury into whatever these turn into. You know? Just until we get the evolved combat. You don't think it's possible to do that type of macros with this job since it's done different than others? No, I'm pretty sure it's possible to do. I mean, you just gotta remember that it's gonna change some skills into other ones, so you just need to be aware of that. I usually go from Vice Winder to Hunter's Coil to whatever these turn into, to Swiftskin Spoil, then back this way, and then I do Uncoil Fury, and then this one and this one.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
So yeah, Twin Thing Bite to Twin Blood Bite to this to Bite. Yeah, get out of there!
Appreciate the help. We'll handle things from here. Take care of the fisher.
What the heck is that thing? It's like a voice that took over a machine. Ah! I got turned to stone! That was interesting. Oh no. Okay. Basically, like Simon says. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, your reading macros are not something people use because it causes DPS loss, and they're not used for quick actions like combat. But I want less button presses. Oh god, burning cerulean. Hey Harold, I saw you redeem the hydrate. I'll get to that in just a minute. Okay. Galaxy says, also, as you likely know, Viper is probably the easiest DPS job in the game. Okay, let me go ahead and do that hydrate now. Thank you for the hydrate, Harold. And welcome. I'm glad you make it. Okay, onwards. Ooh, treasure coffer. You're welcome.
We mustn't hold back.
Okay, I guess I'm going this way. Yeah, I really can't wait for that Evolved Combat update. Whee! This is a big boy. Oh, I got caught up in that. Okay. Yeah, it's like the voice didn't have combined with the machines. Yep, there's the back there. Gotta go this way. That treasure coffer before we move on. No, it's just in the materia. Whee! So, are we gonna do anything about this, or no? We're just gonna leave it? Okay. What the frick do they have here? exactly are they storing in this place? Oh. Hello? Dang. Oh, time to find out what this one does. Oh my god, that was close. And I got hit by that. No, get away from the Tancred. Ouch. Ow. Ouch. Darn it. Okay, so that's interesting. Just die. Thank you. Okay, we got him. That was not easy. Well, I guess I know what I'll be doing after stream, farming the heavy weight stuff. That way I can boost my item level. Get wrecked, Malphus.
I think that's all of them.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
It's over. I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Wait! If you do that, I will be trapped here.
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
What you gonna do?
You want to go back? To the void? Your kind have entered this realm before. Some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream. But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
The wind is fresh and pure, untouched by darkness. Perhaps it won't be a blessing to meet my end in such a place. But I cannot yet bear to part with the void. If only the winds would blow there as they do here. I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
Oh, I know what this is about. So there was a time once before where we went to the void that failed rejoining reflection. Okay, and while we were there, we found out that the void was not always the void. It slowly became that way. Like every demon in there was once a person. So this one has memories of that time from before.
We know that pain all too well. If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the void and devote yourself to its restoration. I have a friend, Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the void from another world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the void, I'm sure of it.
His soul is imbued with the will of all those I consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
Closed it for us on the way out.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Oh,
Julius.
Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
Okay, we got that done. Reports have begun trickling in. By all accounts, the Ilsabar contingent was successful in containing the threat on their front. For Voidsent to attack in such numbers just as we were finding our feet, I daren't imagine the consequences had you not provided such timely aid. On behalf of my comrades, thank you. Thank you all. Oh boy. I'll take the piety. That'll be easy enough to sell. A grave presentiment. Something weighs heavy on Thancred's mind.
The Ilsabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control, for the time being. Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
Oh, maybe that reflection's trying to merge with this one.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald. Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open.
Oh yeah, we did that, didn't we?
A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Oh gods. The moon.
Congratulations! We opened up the gates of hell on the moon.
With our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great lunar rift. And that rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry. Let us make for Bestways Burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current events.
Time to save the bunnies.
Trial join us once she finishes tending to the wounded. I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the Moon's Void Gate is second to none.
Alphino, Alize, please do what you must to keep our world safe.
We'll be back before you know it.
A quick word, if you will.
I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her?
What are you giving me?
Emergency rations, in case of a protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void.
Aww.
She likes dumplings.
Aww. Julius and Zero sitting in a tree. Kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage. Here comes Julius and the baby carriage. Okay. I had to be a little stinky there. Off to Bestways Burrow. As soon as this gets done loading.
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporrits too are beset with void scent.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all! Yes, void scent, and lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
For some unknown reason, the Void Gate seems to have partially opened. Living Ray dashed off to activate the brands and halt the Fiend's invasion, but she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Let me go ahead and snooze that ad. There we go. Oh, I could have just let it play, darn it. Well, I didn't know. We ride, XIV. Why is it targeting this one? My valiant savior, I was so frightened I dared not move an ilm. Oh, you're looking for Living Way? I think I saw her heading southwest, towards the Drowning Brand. She has several slaughter bots in tow, but I worry they won't be enough for all the void sent. You'd better hurry. Hello, Living Way. I'm here to help you.
I'm saved! I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened. Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue.
Sure. Right.
Atheris is likewise plagued with void scent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves. Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberate to ever live. I can practically taste the praise.
Wow, someone's prideful.
Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater. Unless, of course, the void gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through. I don't foresee any major problems.
You had to say something, you stinking rabbit! You idiot.
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you.
There you are.
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard.
Let me go ahead and dismiss that ad. Okay, I've got one more snooze left, and I'm saving that one for my closing prayers, so if we happen to have another ad break coming up, I'm going to just stop the cutscene, and we'll go ahead and let the ad play through, and we'll resume when the ad's done.
And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
'Tis Gorbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring. By the 12.
Oh, what's happening? Behold the gift of ethos. Yours is a journey without end, conceived and guided by principle. Hold fast to what you must, and meet your fate without fear. Go forth, discover, unite the stars unto one. Let none bar your path. Hello, Coffee Fueled Rage. Hello. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. What's my name? Ezekiel Maxwell. I am your Class A Mercenary VTuber. Welcome. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV, patch 7.5. Whoa.
The heck is your way!
Let them come.
So I can just travel wherever I want with the Asmon's crystal? Oh, I think I know the meme you're talking about. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a cutscene. Zero! Got it, gotta respect the cutscene. Thank you. No, Zero!
What are you doing here?
I heard you needed help, so I crossed dimensions. No time to explain.
Trust you to state the obvious. May as well make yourself useful.
Oh, trust me, I'll be like 3 of you.
The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
Is that Final Fantasy or so? Yep. Uh-oh.
Enuo, a dread void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean.
This is Final Fantasy XIV. We're playing the latest patch, 7.5, Path to... I don't remember the name of it. But this is the content that is just before the newest expansion, Evercold, coming up.
They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem. And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
Leave the void scent nearby to us. You take care of Enuo.
Leave it to me.
Facing this many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
Do you like the game? You never play Final Fantasy, but you understand that many fans love certain titles and dislike others of the series. I do, actually. The last expansion was a little lackluster in the beginning, and then eventually picked up towards the end. But honestly, I've been loving the story so far. This has been a real treat so far, going into this. And honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing where this expansion goes. Oh, she's doing a job change! Reaper!
Voidsent can change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
Nice.
Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
Power combo. Oh, right. I gotta summon friends now.
Who dares face me? A mere mortal.
Hey, I'm no mere mortal. I'm the warrior of freaking light. And I'm here to put an end to you.
Hast thou come in search of power? Renown?
No, I'm here to stop you.
I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
Oh no, a tentacle demon. Don't worry, we're about to kill him. Right as soon as he takes us into his territory. The unmaking is now accessible. Oh man, this music's bopping. Is he the end boss? Nope. He just happens to be a boss along the way. So now I need to party up with other people. No! Oh, come on. My gear's not strong enough yet. I actually have to work on my gear after the stream ends. I was gonna do this all night long, but I think I honestly had probably better call it at the 3-hour mark. And then when the next stream comes, we'll be ready. So I can get an average item level of 755. I'm at 752. So give him kisses and smooches, pull him to your side. No, I want to get rid of him. So let me go see what I'm gonna need exactly. Ugh. As soon as it loads. So, Tombstone Exchange. I'm level 780, but I need to do duty roulette more to get the tombstones I'm gonna need for this. So I have to do some grinding either way. Viper. You know what? Why not buy this? Oh, that almost got me close. You know what? Yeah, why not? We can do a quick duty roulette. Oh, that's only gonna give us 40. That's not gonna give us what we need. That's only gonna give us 20. And stuff for materia. 15. 50. Okay, sure. I'll sign up for a main scenario. If I can get enough of these before the end of stream here, maybe I can at least do that fight. Get that out of the way, and then we can finish. But I gotta wait for this to... I gotta wait for the duty to pop. I'm looking forward to when they merge all the North American servers, and that makes the wait times for the queues less stressful. It's okay. Well, I might as well check out everyone's drip. That doesn't look bad. That one's like a red version. This guy is in nothing but swim trunks. Good night. Good night to you. Thank you for stopping by. Not bad. Oh, hey. What is this guy wearing? Cloud Dark. Ooh, where'd you get the Cloud Dark from? Everyone's got some interesting gear. Bro looks like he's in an Iron Man suit. Vanguard Armor of Maiming. Vanguard Gauntlets. Vanguard Brace. Like, draw for you, Zeke. Have a great stream and may God bless you and yours. Alright, thank you, Story Horman. You have a wonderful night. I'll catch you next time. Yeah, you know what? I don't think this main scenario duty roulette's gonna happen. We may as well withdraw. Go ahead and end things tonight. End the stream. Not end things, end the stream. I just want to make that clear. Alright. Sorry, I need a much better transition for doing that. I know it's quite jarring. There we go. Okay. Whew. Thank you all so much for coming out to watch. Really do appreciate it. I would have loved to go longer than that, but I was not prepared, unfortunately. I will work on that after the stream, maybe over the weekend. And we'll try to bring our item level up quite a bit so that we can just continue on with story content unhindered. But, yeah, my next planned stream will be tomorrow at or around 8:30, and that's going to be with Pixel Kitten, Thornajal, and Nomad Vandermeer. We'll be playing Baldur's Gate 3. I'm looking forward to that. I believe Pixel should be playing Baldur's Gate 3 with a different group today. So I need to go ahead and join up with that. Make sure, keep an eye on the Rumble stream. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get the closing prayers done and out of the way, shall we? Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you to thank you for another wonderful stream. We thank you for everyone who came out to watch, and we thank you for just another day where we can all get together. Lord, we just continue to lift up anyone who's currently homeless right now. Please guide them towards charitable souls that can help them to find clothes to wear, places to stay, and food to eat. We continue to lift up the young men and women of America to you. Bless our physical health, mental health, and spiritual health, so that we may continue to honor and serve you. We continue to lift up the veterans of this country. Let them be known, seen, and heard. Continue to bless them for the sacrifices they've made. And we continue to lift up anyone who is seeking to grow closer to you. Let them come to know you. Let them come to understand you, and let them come to share you. Guide us, protect us, and direct us. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Alright. So let's find someone to raid on the Rumble side. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for watching. Much appreciated. Let's see. Who can we raid on the Rumble side? We have... Oh, and the program restarted this month, so now I need to do 5 unique raids. Got Nil Cross, Everbraid, Dash Attack, Coast, wow, we got plenty of people on the... You know what? I'm going to give Zay a raid. It's been a while since I've raided Zay. Yeah, we're gonna raid Zay tonight. Okay, and then for Twitch... Oh wow. We got a lot on Twitch too. Baldun, Toast, Nomi, Sakura Fubuki, Everbraid, Zay, Soli Switch, Brew, Saber. You know what? I'm gonna raid Soli Switch. Looks like he's playing some turn-based game. Mechjestic. I so need to do something about those sound alerts. Twitch says you're on a 3-stream streak. Nice. Raid Soli Switch. And enter. Okay, everybody. With that, it's the end of the stream. Thank you all once again for coming out to watch. Really do appreciate it, as always. Please do make sure that you all eat well, sleep well, stay happy, healthy, warm, or cool and safe. Stay hydrated, keep your friends, family, and loved ones in your prayers always. And I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. But until the next time, good night and God bless. Bye-bye.